when you're hungover or whatever, or you've been on like a bunch of nights drinking and you sleep, you're not getting any REM sleep. But then the night that you finally get that REM sleep, your dreams are super vivid because like you're catching up on all of this sleep. So our dreams are just more intense, man. And that's why guys have nightmares and shit. But now if you've been drinking for a long span of time, because your brain isn't getting any REM sleep, it's possible for your dreams to now start coming to you while you're awake, bro. It's called Delirium Tremens.
That sounds like a rapper, bro.
This might be the latest that we've started to record in a while, man.
Do you want to tell us why?
Is it me to tell? That guy was supposed to tell, should tell.
So I had car troubles today.
Yeah, this guy's cat out fire.
Bro, like in the movies, man.
Car troubles. This guy was a survivor of a bomb threat.
I was turned into baked goods, bro. Like, we were in the car, and okay, so the car has some issues. Like, ever since it got into that minor fender bender a few weeks ago. Minor. Anyway, the car hasn't been the same, bro. So today, and this guy actually warned me that the car, your car is not going to be the same. So today I was driving, and every, like, you know, like those Rambo strips, every one of those I'd hit, the car would just like flash on and off.
Bro, relax. What are Rambo strips?
The ones that they put before the
those
humps.
before humps.
Yeah. What do you call them?
Humps.
Humps.
I was thinking it's actually called Rambo strips.
That's what I called it.
We're calling this episode Rambo
Rambo. Get ready to Rambo.
Rambo strips.
Okay, so every time I'd hit that car thing or like a small pothole, the car would like go off, like the battery would disconnect. So it clicked in my head that the battery is disconnecting.
Immediately.
Yeah, that was my first thought. So I parked to the side of the road. I opened the bonnet. Then I tapped on like that. I used Jim's phone to like tap on the battery. Yeah, you know.
Why Jim's phone? But Jim is like to make money. Yeah, because you using it as a hammer.
Jim see you playing with the phone. Yeah, ask him for his phone. Men are doors in the car. So I tapped the thing like that. Both terminals. What? The thing starts moving again. So we drive. I hit another Rambo strip. That thing like does that teasing again of stopping.
It's a scramble strip.
Yes, I tell exactly. So I tell Jim, I'm like, yo man, I think I should take this car home, man, and just take a border. He's like, now we go, what, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, we go. So we go. We're not in a girl. I'm going down the road. I don't even know if this time there was a Rambo strip because there's no Rambo strip. I mean, the road was just potholy. Bruh, this car just. First of all, like, it did the thing, it goes off, flashes on, engine light is on, the handbrake sign is on, all the lights turn on. Then the car, like, shuts down. I can't turn the steering wheel, I can't do anything. So I just kind of stop in the road because the car can't move. And then I come out of the car to try and, like, go and do my thing again like this on the tummy, you know? Bruh, don't I hear Jim saying, man, there's smoke. So I'm like, smoke? So I go and open the hood, the bonnet. There was a huge flame. The whole battery was on fire, bro. I don't even think this fire was yellow. But I'm not sure. I don't even run away, bro. Like, I saw the fire. I just remembered all the movies, all the video games I played, all the fire car bursts, bro. Yeah. I scattered. Like, I called the mechanic from the other side.
Thing to me. So, for context, the road where this happened is that road opposite Naguru Police, right?
Yeah, the headquarters.
That junction. Like a road that slopes down going to Legends. Bro, that road is so narrow. Like, I don't know where you ran to. Like, you ran, like,
what killed me? When I called this guy, he was like, "Good man, I've left the car up that side."
You ran down the hill.
Like. No, I ran up, like, towards the police, bro. But I wasn't going to die there, bro. And the good thing, so, like, I stopped the car. Then I went to the other side where the shops are on the other side of the road, and I was standing there. And the whole time, all these cars were, like, passing by, and they're all hooting at my car because it's in the middle of the road.
You didn't even put double indicators.
Man, the battery was burnt, bro. What's going to power those double indicators? So, like, this car was dead. Like, I've never seen a car so dead. Like, you couldn't turn on the double indicators. You couldn't. Like, it was completely, like, just like manual. No electronics in this thing. So, yeah, that's why we're late today, man, in a nutshell.
Damn, bro.
Anyway, your car now.
Why are you telling guys, go back when you're running away from my car?
No?
You're just running.
Bro, just running, bro.
Was Jim. He
was also Jim was the first one to run, actually. Like, okay, he didn't run, but, like, for him, he walked away slowly. By the time... He says this smoke. By the time I saw Jim again, it was the other side.
Jim was like, me, I'm not perishing.
Yeah, that's too funny, bro. But we're glad you're good, man.
Yeah,
that's
man.
scary.
Survived.
I can't lie.
Mechanic said that if that thing busts, bro, like,
Everything can get scrambled, bro.
When someone calls you, never tell them like that, man.
Tell them what.
You know, I call these guys like, who are you? No, you're not who called. And you're like, my car's caught fire. You guys.
So dramatic. I said, yo, my car's caught fire, then he hung up.
I hung up. Oh, no. Okay, I remembered. Yeah, someone was hooting behind me. I had to first handle them.
Like, my car's caught fire. I was like, what has happened now?
The thing could, like, even I didn't know, bro. That thing was on like real fire. Like, not smoke, fire. The metal that holds the battery down is melted. There's soot on the bonnet where the flame was hitting.
So what did the guy tell you? Because I saw you were driving when you came.
Yeah, I came.
Does your bonnet have, is it one of those that has like that car, like a mattress thing inside the bonnet?
No. Thank God.
Because that should have.
That scene sounds flammable, bro.
Hey.
Great. So, but I'll give God thanks for bringing me here. What have you guys been up to?
That guy is testing you.
Bruh.
That's the first time you're doing it, is it?
No. I drove it this morning, by the way. I drove to town to go and buy my tickets.
Why.
Maybe, bro. But no, why is the guy did not hook the battery down? It wasn't me and my
It wasn't
driving,
his
bro.
fault.
Oh, the
Wasn't
battery
my-
wasn't.
Yeah.
So
So
That
that
careless mechanic, bro. And I can't imagine how many guys have perished because of careless mechanics, bro. And we'll never know,
Man, but you're not a stat.
almost
so,
became a
yeah.
statistic here.
bro.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So that's not become the
Yeah.
jazz podcast.
And now to lighten the mood, want to lighter
on a
topics.
lighter note,
I
I
Bro,
think
it's
guys
been
listen
so
to this
long,
new,
man.
the new banner boy.
Yes, bro.
But I listened to it
immediate
today.
effect. Man. As soon as I actually dropped you guys.
How you guys feeling it?
Melvin is one who has made me listen to it.
Yeah, we
today,
played it
man.
before you came.
Yeah.
Why haven't you listened
While
to
your
it?
cars on
I was
fire.
listening to the
This
most
place was
random.
This place was on fire.
I've been listening to most random music, so I had not yet got time to listen to it.
What music are you listening to over banner boy, bro? Drum and bass.
Yeah, I've been listening to my colleague.
My colleague.
This guy's
That
been
guy's
in
a
my
goated
colleague
name, bro.
band.
His name is
Yeah,
goated.
these are my colleague.
But the album is fire though.
Banner.
The album
Lord,
is
bro.
fire. You get.
Bruh, when it first dropped, I wasn't feeling it, to be honest. To be like when it had just okay, like I was feeling last heavy. So I expected like either more of that or like something. I don't know what I was expecting. But when the album came, I wasn't like happy at first. Like those first few days, I was just like, okay. I think the song that conveyed me on those first days were like For Your Hand, because it had a video, and
Which songs are these, you get?
the one with Ed Sheeran. The Ed Sheeran one, and some song called Science and Plenty.
Science is fire.
But you get today, bro, like ever since that day. Not
Oh,
today,
so-
but like ever since that day, like every day I've been like finding one new
Yeah.
hot song from that album. One new hot song, one new what, bro, that album is so sick, bro.
Yeah.
Completely
But I
changed my
low-key
mind,
agree
bro.
with you. The Ed Sheeran song.
Listen, bro. For
Yeah.
me, it's actually the exact opposite to what you said. First listen, love the album. Like, when you listen first and you're like, maybe I'm just excited that this is a Burna Boy drop. But I remember the first time I listened twice as tall, I didn't like it. First listen. This slapped immediately. The vibes were immaculate. Almost everything sounded good, incidentally, except that Ed Sheeran song. I still don't like that song, bro. Like, when I listen to an album, the album will still flow even with it on there. But if I'm paying attention to each individual song, like if I have earphones in, I just don't like that. Bro, I just don't like those two guys together, period, man. It just didn't make any
How many
sense.
songs
Strong
have they
words
done
from
together?
Melvin. How many what?
19 songs?
19.
No, like how many songs have they done together? Ed Sheeran.
This and what's the one with Stormzy?
It's
Own It.
Own It.
Own It, like, it was forced into my brain.
Now Own It was
Like,
fire,
I
bro.
like it, but not by choice.
Okay, I liked Own It, but my issue with Own It, my only problem is they give Burna like two lines,
Terrible.
bro.
Yeah, he
Two
found
lines.
his pocket on that song. It's just awkward on that song, bro.
Bruh, and one of his
They
lines
just
is
made
like,
him say,
everybody,
"Body,
the
body,
body, the body,
body."
the body, the body, Oluwa Burna.
That's all he made him say, bro.
That's one of
I
his two lines in the
hated
jam,
that,
bro.
I hated that. Yeah, but bro, I actually think this might be a top like 3 Burna Boy album, bro. And this might be, it has like ridiculous potential, man.
Now, how I look at this album for me, I think this is Burna like finding his stride. Like he's not experimenting as much in this one, but he's this is a guy like almost at the peak of his powers right now. He has found his lane and he's just like in his lane right now, and it's working for him. That's what it sounds like to me.
I think this album just sounds like Burna Boy was like, he was just in a better headspace. Like he relaxed, like he slowed down from all that touring shit and all that like fast life shit that he was doing on Twice as Tall and just said, easy, let me just make quality music. Let me sit down with my guys over chopsticks, over who. Let's sit down and just make fire. And these guys made fire on every single song, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, this album is crazy. But I feel like I have to clarify why I didn't like it. Why I didn't like it was
I bet it's tempo.
No. The tempo was okay. My issue with it was there were no like, can I say political songs? Is that a political song?
You want the meaningful?
Yeah, I want like a Monsters You Made or like one of those.
I love album.
There's like the whole thing is so like love, like
There's
it's
a
love.
love
Steph London must have done him so dirty, bro.
But me, I'm a love dude, bro.
I just needed at least one
That's what
song
I
to
like.
like rile me up, bro. Like waiting the soap. So I was waiting for like that, like real G music,
I
bro.
feel you, yeah.
Everything was a bit sweet. I think that's why I didn't like it at first. It was a bit too sweet for me.
Yeah, you
But now my
wanted
palate has
some-
acclimatized, bro. Now
Yeah, I'm glad.
it's sugary.
I like that album a lot, bro.
Nah, top
Like
tier
that
album for
a
sure.
lot. What else? What else came out? Oh, also, I listened to this album. I went on a trip on Friday. It dropped on Friday, right? So I had a lot of time to listen to it, bro. So it really, really went in, man. Really sunk in. So
Banners.
that's why as well. Yeah.
Nah, shout out that guy. Did you listen to Brent Fires' thing?
Yes, I did.
How was it? I didn't listen to that. Did you catch that?
I hated it. Bro.
You hated
okay,
it?
Okay, hold on. Strong words.
Hated it.
Brent. So I like Brent a lot. His last two albums I enjoyed fully. This one, bro, it's just not doing it for me, man. And I can't even fully explain why. I just feel like the production, nothing was impressive about the production. It just seems kind of all over the place, man.
Bro.
I didn't enjoy his album at all.
I mean, like that. Do you know even Kid Cudi dropped that day as well?
Yeah, but then he dropped a compilation, like a best of.
It was old tracks,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
But-
but Brent, and you know, also some guys, like their music is very context specific, so you need to listen to him like in the night.
When you're heartbroken.
Yeah, like not even heartbroken. This is not even a heartbreak album.
So what?
It's just like an asshole type album. This guy
Okay.
just being mean.
Toxic.
Just being mean to some woman, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean, he tried to tell like a story. It's like one direct narrative. But I don't know, man. It just hasn't gone.
Doesn't slap.
I'm not a fan
That's
of Brent like that. You get.
Did you listen to the last one, Fuck the World?
Yeah.
That album.
Like
spectacular.
2-3 songs.
That album was spectacular. That's a classic album.
I need to check it out because me, I didn't even know about Brent Fires, man. I'm even sorry to say. When I saw his picture that was dropping with Banner, I was like, who is this guy, man?
You know, when we go on that trip, I think we'll have one of those nights. We'll have a night in or something, or like I'll play that album. Not album.
You get when you said
Top to
19,
bottom.
I saw the light go to this guy's
This
eyes.
guy it's inevitable. It's inevitable. We'll have a night in.
Okay, Brent. I was like, who is Brent? I seen him on a rooftop in a suit with a big afro. Like, I was like, who is this
He's
guy?
also one of those artists who's like he's on that independent artist wave. So,
Oh,
yes.
okay, then he must be doing big things.
He's
if
one of the biggest ones, bro. He's making like ridiculous money for an independent.
Oh
artist.
wow! Oh no! Shout out to him if like he's making this much noise independently.
Yep.
But there's a way the quality of African music has just gone so high right now, bro. Like if you listen to that Burna Boy album, first even leave alone like if it's a love album or like it's a real G music, the album like the Sonics, how it
Yeah,
sounds,
man, have you
bro.
That's perfect because now that's a difference between a Burna Boy album and a Brent album. Bro, the Sonics of this Brent album are so below par. You know, I wish I could play you his last album
Yeah.
alongside this one, bro. That last one was the way it just sounds like if he's not saying anything, the way it just sounds is ridiculous. But this one, man, it sounds like this guy was using like Fruity Loops like 99, bro.
But relax, Fruity Loops
Just
is hard.
99.
Wait, this
Yeah.
Anyway.
Audacity,
brother.
Audacity, bro. No updates. Anyway, man.
Nah,
Enough about Brent, you guys. Maybe you don't
just
grow
know-
on me as well. Let me not chat too much. Maybe
nah,
you
I need
don't.
to really check out Brent because man, the way everyone was making noise for Brent, I was like, I should know this guy.
Yes, the chicks be hyping.
What music does he make? Like R&B?
Yes, but like very spacey R&B.
Mm.
Yeah, like new era R&B. Nothing.
Nah, there's a way R&B for me. I don't know. What
Yeah.
topics do you have there?
Yeah.
Before we get into this topic.
What was our first bro pod in like 3 weeks, man?
Yeah, that's
we have so much to talk about, you guys. I don't even know if I should start with the old topics or the now topics. Like the last two guests we had, they know and shout outs to them. I had these topics lined up just in case. But we didn't get a chance to discuss any other topics aside from their shit while they were here. So, yeah, bro, let's talk about some old topics, man.
Yeah, bring it up.
Bring it up.
Let's see if we can go from top to bottom. Let's see. I wanted to complain about my sleep, bro, like 3 weeks ago.
How have you been sleeping?
Yeah, bro. I won't lie, man. Before the beginning of this month, I was falling apart, you guy. It like, you know, when your sleep is not organized, it's almost like everything else in your life just starts to disintegrate, you guy. I was failing to get a consistent, like 8 hours of sleep in a night, man. At best, I was doing like 5. Then there were nights when I just wake up in the middle of the night and fail to go back to sleep. Shit like that, bro. But yeah, man, this month has been better. So I don't even know if I should still complain. I listened to this, to an old Joe Rogan episode where he hosted some guy. What was the guy's name? I forgot the guy's name, but I know he was like he's like a sleep doctor or sleep therapist or some shit. Yeah, bro. So he gave me some good tips that really worked, man.
What tips?
And I found out some wild shit about sleep. Let me see.
What first give our viewers some tips on how to sleep better.
Okay. The first thing that I learned, this is not going to be organized, but the first thing I learned is, you know how guys always say, man, I can only sleep well in my bed. That's like a factual thing.
Okay.
Like our sleep is generally just trash if we're in a foreign environment. Like even when you're abroad or whatever, your sleep only starts to get good after your body has acclimatized to that particular place that you're in, like that particular room that you're in. Otherwise, your sleep will be trash.
Okay, got me.
I feel like this is about to now mess up
just
my
close
whole
you guys.
I'm gonna be in a new place now and I can't sleep better sleeping okay
like
before.
when I think of, you might just close it, but the quality is not the same, bro.
Like
I
you don't
guess,
enter like deep
You're
REM
not
about
like
what?
sleeping, man.
You're
It's
just like-
obviously, that's the other thing. 2 types of sleep: REM sleep, non-REM sleep.
Yeah.
REM means rapid eye.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
you guys are too woke. You guys know.
But for our viewers, rapid eye
Rapid
movement
eye movement.
and non-rapid eye movement. REM and non-REM.
Rapid eye movement is the deeper one. That's when you're like deep. And the rapid eye movement means you're dreaming or some shit. It means your brain is.
I know ideally you're supposed to sleep in cycles of 90 minutes. Something like that.
There's so many theories.
What do you mean, like 90 minutes and wake up? 90 minutes and wake up?
No. Like there are cycles of 90 minutes where you go into deep sleep.
Oh.
And
REM,
get out.
then get out after 90 minutes, then go back. So that's why they say like 6 hours. Then after that it becomes 1 hour. So that's why you're supposed to have 8 hours of sleep normally. But before 6 hours, if someone is supposed to wake you up, it's supposed to be in intervals of 90 minutes. So 1.5 hours, 3 hours, 4.5, 6.
What if someone wakes you up in deep REM sleep?
That's why waking up is tough. Like, have you ever woken up and your body just feels stuff like that?
Have you guys ever sleepwalked?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever been in the presence of a sleepwalker?
Yes. But
Hey,
I've never sleepwalked.
what's that story?
Okay, he wasn't like a sleepwalker, but he'd like sit up like this and then talk and then go back. Then he'd sit up,
You're just wild to me, you
sit
guys.
up, talk.
What is
This guy used to have like mob sleep issues. He'd sleep up, sit up, talk. Then when he is sleeping, like his teeth are grinding, bro. Like audibly, like the whole room now can't sleep because this guy's teeth are
How many
grinding.
guys were you in this room sleeping, bro?
It was a sleepover in high school. Yeah.
So I know this guy.
You never know.
You told me about it.
Guy grind his teeth, bro.
But apparently it's very dangerous to wake those guys up, man. Like,
Sleepwalkers.
yeah, like if a guy sleepwalks, like if you find a guy sleepwalking.
Leave him to do it.
No, like you're supposed to gently guide him back to his bed. But never ever. That guy can literally die.
Me, I was told you're just supposed to let them be, man.
I don't know how do you let a guy be.
If you sleepwalk, he will
fall in a
he will
trench,
walk
bro.
back to his bed.
No, but that's the thing. If you walk and find a guy in a sitting room,
Hey,
you
he's
find a guy
still
on
in the house.
Find a guy on the balcony at his
Okay, no, the balcony is Mobjazz.
Yeah.
But like,
You
if
find a
he's
guy
in the
trying to
house-
open the door.
Man, that's the thing
have
I'm
to
going
guide
to. When
that-
you find him doing some
You
crazy.
can put all of you in danger, man. You find a
But-
guy like on a stove,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
boiling water or something.
How
He's
does
trying to
that
operate the
happen, you
stove,
guys?
man.
It
How does it
happens,
happen?
man. The mind is apparently like your mind can just be in a subconscious state, man.
Isn't it all the time?
But I know, like, your body also puts you into some kind of paralysis. There's like a chemical that's supposed to be released when you're sleeping that kind of paralyzes you. And some people like don't have that chemical, so it leads to like number one, sleepwalking. So they literally live out their dreams. The person is sleeping, but he's kicking someone. Is actually kicking in real life, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if you wake up when you're still
Then it's-
paralyzed,
that's just
Come again?
Zenitsu.
Exactly like Zenitsu. And if you wake up and you're still paralyzed, that's like the sleep paralysis, where your body's still in that state and you wake up and you're paralyzed and you look around.
Have you ever got sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
Of course.
Night terrors.
Well, like you're in a room. Me, it actually nice when it used to happen in the night. It would happen in the daytime, and
you can't move.
I couldn't, bro. I could hear
something here.
No, I could hear the guys I was in a room with speaking. This is when we were in high school, so we'd be in dorm, and I could hear the guys speaking, but I couldn't move, bro. And meanwhile, for you in a terrifying dream, bro, like something wild is happening. Bro. But you can't ask for help, man.
None of this just has ever happened.
Nah, it happened to me.
I guess that's why I just close when I go to like some place and I'm tired.
You might be lucky.
You don't want that jazz, bro. It's so scary. Now for me, I was sleeping on like my side, like this, facing the wall, and I woke up and I couldn't move. Now in my mind there was something like a big demon just behind me here, like breathing in my ear, and I couldn't turn. Like I couldn't turn.
You can't run.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Bro, I can't. Like the demon is just here. Like it's coming.
It's actually so traumatizing, bro. You wake up like tired, bro.
Like I've been fighting.
Your heart is pounding.
But you slowly like.
Anyway, if you want to sleep better, listen to Mobjazz, man.
Let me give you guys other facts I learned that just blew my mind. So REM sleep is dream sleep, right? That's what guys call it dream sleep.
Yeah.
But apparently there are these things called REM sleep blockers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where now like drugs and shit come in. Booze, weed, whatever. So so just to take it back, when you drink a lot and then come home and sleep, that sleep that you've had, there's no REM sleep there.
Definitely, yeah.
But the way our brains work, they need REM sleep. So after the booze is out of your system, for them they catch up. Like the brain is it's built to catch up on that REM sleep. So guys who are addicts and are always drinking, because the brain isn't getting any REM sleep. Okay, so even to take it further back, so when you're hangover or whatever, or you've been on like a bunch of nights drinking, and you sleep, you're not getting any REM sleep. But then the night that you finally get that REM sleep, your dreams are super vivid, because like you're catching up on all of this sleep. So our dreams are just more intense, man, and that's why guys have nightmares and shit. But now if you've been drinking for a long span of time,
like years,
because your brain isn't getting any REM sleep, it's possible for your dreams to now start coming to you while you're awake, bro. It's called Delirium Tremens.
That sounds like
a
rapper,
delirium.
bro.
I didn't know that was a cause, bro.
That's a
It's
rapper.
called Delirium.
Guys
Tremens,
signed to
man.
YSL.
Mixtape, bro. He's telling you, bro.
Basically, that guy said that
Delirium.
the pressure for deep sleep has built up so much that it spills over into wakefulness. So this guy is just awake, just dreaming, bro.
Is that like an extreme thing that happens in like extreme cases, or is it like something that can happen after like not sleeping for like a few months, not get REM sleep for a few months, or do you have to do it for like years before you get to that point of delirium tremens?
Depends on your brain. I think it depends
Bro,
on your
but that's
brain,
wild
bro.
to me.
It's
Is that why
wild.
they say like guys low-key run mad when they overdrink?
Yeah, or like yeah,
Man.
bro. That's the kind of scary,
Delirium, bro.
Man, that name is crazy,
Delirium
bro.
Tremens. Let me see, what else there, lad? Lack of sleep. Bro, lack of sleep just makes you the weakest guy on earth you get. Apparently it reduces your physical strength by like 30%. It reduces your testosterone.
Relax,
Reduces bro, shortens your lifespan.
I'm about to start sleeping.
These guys will be mob clumsy. I think I was just too clumsy. Guys always tripping over things. No sleep, bro.
no REM sleep.
That's what causes it, bro. Anyway, bro, just know you guys need to be sleeping, man. You need to pay attention. And also, I found out only 1% of people on Earth, they have this gene that can allow them to like survive on 5 hours of sleep.
Only 1%
Must
of
be
people.
among those
1%.
1% you get.
You
Because
must.
I don't sleep.
And they say, bro, everyone thinks that they're part of that 1%.
Yeah, I must be part of those people that think they are part of the 1%.
But the guy said that there's a higher chance of you getting struck by lightning than you being part of that 1%.
Damn.
So
Have you
think
been
about
struck
that,
by
bro.
lightning?
Think about that. Man.
Close.
Listen. Anyway, that was my jazz for the past 4 weeks about sleep.
But listen to Mobjazz, it will also help, man.
What, do you think guys will sleep when they listen to us?
Our voices.
You know, I've tried.
You
It's
tried?
so hard to sleep listening to us, bro. You can get distracted and you guys will just like bust out in laughter.
Wake you up.
And you won't know what's happening.
It's just your
Okay.
laughter, man.
Do you guys want to talk about Choga? Do you know anything?
What happened?
What happened to Choga?
It was in Rwanda. That's all I know.
Well done, Rwanda.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that Choga was still a thing, bro.
It was in Rwanda, bro. I don't know if the queen went. I don't think she did.
She didn't go to Rwanda.
She's not well,
Nah.
right? I don't think
She's kawa.
she's gone.
Yeah, she was like on tour, man, a few weeks ago. I think around the Chogam time. Because they did, remember they also did a thing for her. Like it was like a celebration of something like 100 years or something.
How old is she now?
Like 100 years or
Too
something.
old, bro. But I
Like
wonder what's in that
she's like
chick's
80
tea, bro. What
something.
that she drinks, man. She is so long life. Like she has so much. What do they call it? What's the word for life?
She's
Vitality.
Durable.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
durable. She's outlasted everyone, bro.
Duracell guys still make those commercials.
More
Guys that
that
leave
with
commercials.
a cabani.
Like a rabbit
yeah,
That's still there.
those commercials were fire. I won't hold them.
on the news.
Alright, what else? Mike Aura.
Oh, you guys went, right?
I did.
I did. Oh, you didn't.
didn't.
Neither of you guys went.
No, I didn't. I was
I
in.
might as well have stayed at home, you guys. I barely remember a thing.
Hey.
No, but people told me the concert was fire.
Listen, bro, it must have been. It must have been. I was there, but I was in prison.
Now me, I watched that whole thing on
Rem.
Snapchat.
This guy was in the rim.
Listen, bro, I was in some hours in Delirium.
Delirium.
Delirium
Delirium
Tremens.
Tremens.
Because you guys, I got there pretty early. My thing is now to go for concerts early.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel more comfortable watching people come in, bro.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You don't have to be watched. You coming in. You know
I
them.
don't want to come in last anymore. It's just
Why?
because you have to greet everyone.
No, you don't.
I do.
Why?
I don't know, bro. It's just the way I am, man. So I prefer to come
I
in.
agree with you, man.
I prefer to come in early and like just secure my space, find the most comfortable space, and just start to like chill. And then guys will come and catch up, man. I don't want to come. I don't know, bro. It makes me feel awkward these days. But that's besides the point. Got there pretty early. The doors even weren't open yet. But before that, we went for. But when I say early, it was like
What is
it
this?
was like 7 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's early again.
You guys open the doors.
But you know, there was so many things to worry about. A lot of the time when it was at Serena. So a lot of the time when there's a concert at Serena, there's no parking.
Parking, yeah, I get you.
Over. It's hard
You
to
guys see
get
that thing, but
in.
that conference center has parking, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It gets packed, man.
From
It
conference
gets
center.
full. Yeah, no, the
You know how many
parking
people
gets
come
full.
with cars, you get.
The parking gets full.
That
I'm
parking
not-
gets
I'm not trying to park outside Serena. Get jumped.
Nah. Like, I'm parking, sir.
And
Where?
That conference center has more parking, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, you've never found that parking full.
Down that side never gets full, bro.
I
It
promise you
does.
it does.
Eh,
New Year's.
those concerts,
That's what
it
I'm
gets
thinking about.
full.
New Year's, we found parking, bro.
At what time? Because as we did not.
Okay, fair
Man,
point. We
I'm
came a
gonna
bit
add
early.
it. Yeah.
Fair
my
point, but
point.
then like by 9.
That's my point. So yeah, but before that, we had been at drinks. So that was the first mistake, I think.
Okay,
We went a bit hard during drinks and came with sound to the venue. So even at that time when we were waiting for the doors to open, we were still drinking. Then entered, started ordering like drinks. It
You
just
guys-
bro,
you
it
guys
got a bit out of
hydrated.
hand, man. There was a point where the whole place was, and I don't know this, but I saw the snaps. Everyone else was seated down, but me I was standing up dancing, man. And it's like it's a hole, you know. So it's clear when you're the only guy standing. But I had my beer in hand.
You were jamming.
I remember
Jamming.
bits, man. I remember bits and pieces.
Do you remember his
but
performance?
in bits? I remember bits of it. I don't remember what songs he did, but I have snaps.
He sang all his jams,
Bro,
basically.
and you know,
I
like
don't
2
think
jams
so.
of that guy.
I know all of his
Only
jams. I don't think
two.
he did all his jams.
He did like his top
How
top
do
5.
You know, you weren't there.
I told you I was just sing on Snap, bro.
All of it.
The whole, I had so many angles, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone posted their favorite songs. But
Nah,
I didn't know
listen.
him, so I'd keep like shazamming the songs. Then I go and check.
Yeah.
He has one song called Jaribu that's kind of fire.
Called what?
Jaribu.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's
Listen,
ca-
man, it was a good concert. After that, we went out. Something else. I'll tell you guys that off mic. But listen, man, just don't drink and drive, man. not worth it. You get.
Yeah, don't do
It's
that
really
for her.
not worth it.
I can tell you that for free.
That what not for free. Yeah, man. So that was my Kahura. Let's see what else do I have. I'm running through all my topics, you get. Ghislaine Maxwell.
She was sentenced.
Yeah,
How many years? 20?
20 years.
How do you feel about that?
20 years and a 750k fine.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. First of all, I
But
don't
the-
think she's doing that 20.
The issue with her is she might get like taken care of in prison.
Bro, 100% because she didn't sell anyone out, you get.
No, when I say taken care of, like I mean like she's going to get like
she
offed.
won't because she didn't sell anyone out, bro.
Neither did. Did
He was
did-
getting ready to go.
What-
That guy had put his shoes on, bro. He was at the starting line.
Every Epstein.
He was ready to go.
But
man.
he also hadn't dealt anyone. It's just that
No,
they knew he could
going-
deal.
No, he had made a deal to deal. He was ready to judge and said, "I'd watch this." They said he hanged himself.
Yeah, that's what they
How?
said.
What do you mean he hanged himself? Guys, what did he hang himself for?
He hung himself. I don't know. That was the
Let's
official
not even-
story.
Yeah, let's not even get into it. But just
But-
know, yeah, she got 20, which is also kind of a deal. I'm sure she'll be out in like 10, maybe 5. They find her 750k. That is chump change because she's rich as hell. And the people she protected, they run the world, bro. So,
Bro, I don't even know who you guys are talking about.
Ghislaine
Ghislaine
Maxwell?
She, you know Jeffrey Epstein?
The guy dead.
In prison.
The
Yeah,
guy
in
who
j-
died.
He died, yes.
Yeah.
The guy who had like sexual assault charges against him.
Yeah, he had like he had this island where he used to traffic kiddos, and then rich people would come and use the kiddos.
Guy would send the kiddos in private jets to different like it was
Yeah,
like
he
it was
was-
just basically like a network where like a bunch of rich people would like get underage girls. The guy had so many connections and he'd plug his friends. So Ghislaine was the one who'd go and recruit the girls, and yeah, that's
And
how
when
she
we
was
say rich, we don't mean
incriminated.
like an NBA basketball.
Women in power.
No, bro, we mean like they own the world.
Like Bill
Rich.
Clinton.
Like Rothschild type
Like
rich.
those
Like
guys.
which prince in England was it? Prince Philip.
Prince Philip. Is it Philip or Alfred?
Philip or Andrew?
Andrew.
Prince Andrew.
Andrew.
Royals, bro. They like it was nasty.
And
man.
Royals.
It's on Netflix. It's a
Bill
nasty
Clinton
documentary,
in the-
bro.
Has like over 51. It's like 51 was like a large number like that. Like he was
Yeah.
logged onto that car plane that it was called the Lolita Express that would take
Yeah.
guys to this guy's island.
Just
He was
know
on there
people
50
who are
something
too
times.
powerful to be prosecuted, bro. So she was his girlfriend and she was like his assistant. Like she helped him do that shit for a while. So
So
meanwhile, for her, they took her down for like 5 chicks. They could only prove like 5 girls who she helped with. But like obviously there were hundreds of chicks who this happened to, man. So yeah, man, she got 20. What's his name? R. Kelly got 30.
I had that.
you
Too.
saw his rumors of he escaped.
I've seen so many things, bro. He escaped. He killed himself. I heard that he got beaten up, bro.
Oh, in prison.
Yeah, the first night.
You know, in prison, that's the one thing guys don't take.
Abusing
Children.
kids.
Apparently, it's like a thing in the US.
Mm.
You can go for any crimes, murder, what, but like pedophilia. That's the word. That one.
Bro, that was
It's a bit different.
obviously. I don't want to pitch one against the other, but that's always been, not always been, but that has recently become very interesting to me. How, like, sexual offenses are now considered so much worse than murder, bro. Like,
You
guys
brother
will-
murder a
guys
guy.
will freely associate with a murderer, but
Yeah.
sexual offenders get
Murderer.
like
sidelined.
like murderers will be forgiven. Society will like bring them back in, but bro, as a sexual offender, you have to register yourself. So that guy, and like when you go to a new neighborhood, you have to introduce yourself in a state to all your neighbors and say, "I'm a sexual offender."
You can't live within about many meters of a school.
Of a school.
Stuff like that. It
Yeah.
has like real life implications.
That's so interesting to me, man.
But there's no such thing for murderer.
But I know it's also because, like, okay, the documentary I watched which covered it said like a lot of these guys are there because for them the crimes they committed were not necessarily because they wanted to commit crimes, but because they were probably like looking for money for their kiddos, stuff like that.
Mm.
So now when you come and you're assaulting kiddos, when they're like, boss, our children are out there. That's the documentary I watched.
So you feel like with sexual offenders, there's a higher chance that the guy is going to do it again than a murderer.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not
It's
in
so
their
tricky,
brain.
man. Or is it I think of because the murderer's victims are actually dead, and then for sexual offenders, you've given like someone like a lifelong scar.
that they have to live with.
Yeah.
I guess. And then I also guess like the fact that it's kids, man. Like kids have a sensitive
No,
spot
but not
in
only
people's
kids.
hearts.
Both kids and just any kind of sexual offense,
Assault.
you have to
Register as a sexual offender.
And I know even they have like a different color of uniform if you're a sex offender.
in prison.
Yeah.
Okay, that's putting a tag.
That guy is back.
That's putting a tag.
This is all from
They
a
make them wear
documentary.
pink.
So check my address with a great
Bro,
with
no, I'm
many
going
grains
to
of salt,
ask.
many
No, I'm going to
grains.
ask what sexual offense did you commit? Nah, you're just a dog, bro. You're just a slime.
Because I know there are colors depending on the level. So you can find like orange is like theft, what blue is like murder, then dark blue.
Sexual
Yeah,
assault.
you're that guy.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that one. The nasty shit in America. Let's see what else. I already told you guys I watched Doctor Strange. I told you that on the Shy episode, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have something that nags, but I will get to that when we get the nagging bit.
Yeah.
How much time do you have?
Just go.
Like 7 minutes.
Those are even more. But
Oh, your thing is at 7.
Yeah.
So should we let you go?
that's it. I'll leave at 7.
So do you have things you want to talk? Better talk about them before you boom.
There's an American that came to Uganda.
Which one?
I've seen a Terence Howard video. Terence Howard from Empire.
I know Terence Howard.
Bro, I
He
feel
was
like
in
he
Uganda?
that thing.
He is in Uganda.
What's he looking for here? Gold.
Let Melvin
When
explain.
if I play this video, do you think that it will sound kawaii in our audio?
The guy had that there's 10 trillion worth of gold here.
Nah, but I want to talk about it while we listen.
Yeah, I'll overlay on top of it.
Oh, okay, let's see. Bro, Terence Howard has come here to Kufira ass. Just listen to his jazz. Listen to his jazz. Oh.
Greetings to you, Your Excellency. Thank you for this great honor to meet with me and my
Can I see?
Oh. Is it buffering?
It's buffering. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Remember
I
that
don't know
show?
what she looks like, but in my mind, I see like Avril
wife.
Yeah,
We
it's
appreciate your
similar,
leadership
same vibe.
in the strong Pan-African spirit that has enabled you to take a center role in uniting Africa. And we also appreciate what you have done regarding the diaspora and asking Africans, people of African descent to return back to Africa so that we can now rebuild Africa the way that it was supposed to be. I've heard about Uganda most of my life, the same way that everyone else heard about Uganda. And so I went out to explore a new way of understanding how the universe works, and I was able to define the grand unified field equation they've been looking for and put it into geometry.
But what is he saying, bro?
What is the grand unified field?
Nigga, and what is he putting into geometry, bruh? Like,
bro.
bruh, like, he said a bunch of words.
When I had that bit, I was like, maybe everyone else might know what this. Let me not look. Right.
Bro.
I don't know what the hell that is, but keep playing.
Meanwhile, if you see like a picture that they're showing, he's holding some kind of drone-like
Bro,
thing.
now
It
you're
has
going
mob
to die.
fans.
You're going to
You
die.
listen.
Okay,
You listen,
let me
you
just,
listen.
I'm sorry, let me just take
You
you back
listen.
like 2 seconds, bro.
With that geometry, I was able to put props on that. And what I'm saying is now we have invented a new form of flight that I would like to bring here to Uganda
Oh, God.
to replace the drones, to replace the helicopters, to replace the planes. We have all the funding necessary. What we need is just a fertile ground in which to build this. Now, this is the geometry of hydrogen.
Bro, is that true?
You are not contesting that
Nah, look, this guy killed me, bro.
that hydrogen combines with oxygen to make water. But what you are adding on is that the previous description of the atoms was not accurate.
No.
That what they were calling the orbit was
Just
was the fallout.
it's the inertial plane. It's the discharge from the center of the electric charge.
Of the discharge of the core.
of the vortex.
Of the nucleus. This is very
Bro,
interesting.
these guys are they talking to you. I don't think
You missed
So-
my ending, man.
Let's go back like 2 seconds.
Inertial plane. It's the discharge from the center of the electric charge
The discharge of the core
of the vortex.
of the nucleus. Oh, this is very interesting. Thank you so much. So,
Terence of the nucleus.
That was the most.
Of the nucleus.
That was so.
Ooh, man, this is interesting. That was too cringe to watch, bro. That was a bit too cringe.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Ooh,
Oh,
of
that
the
is very
Why
interesting.
is it such
of
a
the
granddad,
middle of the cell, the core
Nah.
of the nucleus, the
Complete
vortex
different thing.
of the this. He just gave up.
Nah, Terence Howard
Nah.
is bugging, bro.
First of all, why is it Terence Howard who is now
is he-
bringing scientific like revolution? Yeah,
One
why
guy
Terence Howard?
claims that he went to Pratt University and did mechanical physics or something. He didn't game. He did like 2 years. And then
Okay.
but he said he boomed because the mathematics at Pratt wasn't covered.
So he wants to make planes
I
now.
didn't agree with the mathematics at Pratt.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was
he
wrong.
said the math there was wrong.
And these guys come and build planes here.
But that's the thing I don't get. Bro, the planes that we get here aren't from here. So why are you here?
Bro, there's so many questions, bro.
Like, what do you mean you want to replace all the drones and planes and helicopters?
I-
They're
which
not from
drones
here.
and which ones, bro? Like,
My
like
real
the
question
ones with
is-
cameras or like the unmanned
Bro,
drones?
Why
Listen.
Uganda, bro? We
Why
tend
us?
to attract all the
I
weird
should like think
things.
the most. There's a bit where there's some guy was trying to join the things that the guy is talking about. That guy was so black. He was
The
like,
bu-
yo, what
the
the
guy-
hell is this?
Bro, I don't even know that guy was holding, but it looks interesting with all those fans.
But they look new.
It didn't even look like it can fly, bro. I can't even lie.
Apparently, the technology of hydrogen. But bro, what do you mean? What does that mean? Okay, let's say he's talking
Wait,
about
the
like,
vortex, man.
The,
the
the nucleus.
inertial plane. Bro,
The
what do
nucleus.
you anyway, listen, I don't know nothing
We're
about
not
physics. Let me not
disputing.
even sound too ignorant. You might be telling the truth. But why are you here, bro? Why us?
No, but apparently he had started from outside.
Okay,
He
that
started
guy.
from outside.
There's a clip of him talking about it in like 2019.
But also, I've noticed that this
Do have
guys-
funding.
It seems like we're just fertile ground for this.
Hey,
kind of
what is
bullshit.
fertile ground, bro?
Guys keep coming to us for nonsense.
Bro,
like this,
there was
man.
that guy who looked like the guy from Umbrella Academy that came with
Yeah.
The
COVID
Monopoly
cure.
Guys
man.
calling the Monopoly man.
The guy came to
Guys,
Monopoly.
There was
Monopoly.
Akon who came to establish our Bitcoin city.
Ecoin,
Something-
Ecoin.
something like that.
Ecoin City.
Econ City, yeah.
Econ City.
Then there was another guy.
Yeah, every year there's like a new guy, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about us. Maybe we just,
Maybe we run on mob vibes, man.
bro. But
Bro,
what does it?
My
Like,
favorite thing is that the president is just like he's like there like just friendly granddad, bro. He just listens to them. And
It's
hypes
very
them. Then after
interesting.
that, it just gets dated, bro. Never hear about it again. So even this.
oh, that's very.
very interesting.
Oh,
That's very
oh. In the nucleus.
Yeah, listen.
Uh,
Because I'm sure he's also thinking, bro. So why are you here?
yeah, like if you have funding,
If it's legit, why don't you go do it back?
and what does he mean by fertile ground? If you have funding, what do you, like? He needs
I'm
land to
looking
build
for
a
the fertile-
factory,
Do we have like
fertile land to build to
like,
plant.
Where do guys get hydrogen? Do they like extract it from water or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Relax.
Bro, so where do you
Hydrogen
get
is in
hydrogen?
air.
I'm just in those hydrogen, that
the
hydrogen
air.
car.
Yeah, it's in
So
the
do
air.
we have like, bro, like I don't know, bro. Like,
No, I mean, like,
hydrogen filters.
in a hydrogen engine. I saw one guy from Japan.
Mm.
It was one of these like WhatsApp videos that they were sending. So they're saying if you press the hi buy this car, it was like a car that would run on what hydrogen, but
Mm.
you'd pour water in it.
From water. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be possible. I'm just thinking to power a plane.
But this guy is capping.
those are
Yeah.
There's some
liters
cap
of
thing.
water,
No, no, no.
bro.
Mm.
What these guys are doing, actually, it makes sense. They're talking about the core, the nucleus, and all that stuff.
Mm.
This is more like this guy was talking about the helicopters, planes, and drones.
Mm.
It's like he's trying to come up with a new propulsion system.
Mm.
These machines are going to be used.
As Terence Howard.
Yeah.
Bro,
You know
These
what
guys
we're
you talked
do you know
about
what
the
we're going to do? Do you know what we're
the
going to do
physics
after?
and stuff.
So at this point exactly, you're going to put up like this image that the guy is using.
Oh, the
No,
hexagon.
just chill that part, bro. He put like a picture of numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the guy is saying shit like 1 times 1 is not equals to 1. It's equals to 2. And in some way, it's supposed to be explaining what he's doing. But, bro, it makes no sense.
But he put out a whole tweet about that 1 times 1 thing.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, he's Terence Howard, not Howard Stark. He should leave us.
But he should leave us alone, bro.
Stuck.
You
Listen
go,
to his gigs.
you go back to
Howard
what was
Stark.
that? What was that music empire of his called? What was it called?
Some guy said, I can tell
Empire.
someone has been drinking too much Empire.
Wallahi.
Uh,
The answer needs to chill. But shout out, he looks cool. He looks like
nah,
suave.
You need to watch this video again, bro. This guy's wearing a suspicious shirt. We move. This guy has zero respect for us, bro.
With his
That's all I'll-
side part, shout out to him.
That's all I'll say.
New
Yeah,
propulsion
man.
system.
And that was all today, bro. That it has been killing me.
The vortex. Oh, this happened today.
Today.
So he's around. Or else what you guys
he's
are
around.
I think
It was yesterday, but he's around. He's in the country right now.
And you
want to
just
go and tell- we
watch
can
how
have
he's
him
going to
on the
get his
pod.
funding, bro. Hey, reach out.
We can have him in the pod and he explains his jazz.
Cookie lion.
Some guy in the comments said, boss, at 4 million shillings they said for science teachers was not in dollars. You notice that I've been on strike.
Yeah.
They gave so there was a teacher strike it has been going on for the past few weeks, and the president basically said that we're going to give science teachers a raise, but
Yeah.
not the arts teachers.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, but obviously it caused too much beef.
Oh,
because
that
the
caused
president
it caused the strike.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the arts teachers stayed on strike, and the president was like, "As in, who do you think you're striking for?" Anyway, that's besides the point. The guys were saying, "Bro, artists are not paid enough to understand what you're talking about, bro."
Bruh, but I don't understand how they can give just for science teachers 4 million
Yeah.
and then leave everyone else at like 300,000
yeah,
or
it's
400,000. Like
nasty,
it.
bro.
Like even when I had the news, the context the person was delivering the news was this is going to cause problems with the art teachers. Like
Yeah.
anyone could have seen that one coming.
But usually it goes back to that convo we had with Dennis, where guys just don't rate the arts, man.
Yeah,
And
bro.
with Trevor and with all the other artists we've had on here, man.
Yes, don't read that.
Gosh, the voice has to go.
Someone told me the president here says artists like his enemy, something like that. If you're an artist, you're like his enemy.
Why did he an artist himself?
I don't know.
I think he was.
He did MDD like stuff like that, or like he drew art.
He did. No, I think he did like political
Science.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, he did arts, not an artist.
The art.
You said he was an artist before.
I mean, he has a song, I guess.
You want
could call
another
it,
one?
You could call it one.
I look, you want another song from me, man.
Nah, B.
I'm straight.
I'm straight. Bro.
I'm good.
Nah, man, I want one.
Yeah, boys.
And I'll see you guys.
I'm so
Peace.
sorry we have to lose you, man. We started recording too late. The voice has to go offline. Bro, we'll see you, man. Oh, but we're not going to see you for like 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, relax, man.
Because we're leaving.
I might shock you guys.
Shock us, please, man.
So-
Please shock us. Yeah, but yeah, the voice is.
Now I want to tell you about this thing, like the teachers. These guys were saying that in order to get that actual money, teachers with past degrees, they won't be allowed to work in any private school or government.
If you have a
school.
past degree.
A past degree in education. Yeah. So they're talking about that.
If you have a past degree in education,
A past degree, that means you just
You
literally
pass.
you got on like Alaska thing.
Yeah.
You just did well enough to
like a
don't be
gentleman's
like
degree.
Yeah. That's interesting, bro. I don't think I'm as offended by that as just the salary thing. So that's cool. If you have a past degree, kawa. Because with a past degree you can't do a master's, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But not about all the other guys who have first class degrees in arts. Well, then they can't teach.
So as long as you have an arts degree, you can't teach.
If you have a past degree, they're saying that you're not going to get a job in a public university or a private one. Public school or private one.
I think that's fair. That sounds kind of
Listen,
okay to me.
yeah, I guess.
You got a pass.
You got a
What are you going to teach, guys,
Yeah.
bro? What are you teaching? What are you teaching?
Why you-
What are you teaching,
Why
bro?
you have to teach?
What are you teaching?
What
If
do
you
you have to teach?
if you had what to teach, you'd have put it in the exam, bro. You'd have answered them questions.
Nah, God.
Nah, but they really need to pay everyone equally, bro. I think that's what should happen. Everyone should be paid equally if you're a teacher.
I feel like there's no profession where guys are paid equally, but at least fairly, man.
Okay, fairly. I think
It's
that's the term I'm
crazy,
looking
bro.
for. Fairly.
Because I don't think there's a justification for science teachers making more.
Times like
than arts one.
3 times, 4 times more
That's
than
way
them.
even more than 3, bro. 4 mil versus like 400 gets almost 10.
10 times, bro, actually.
That's nasty, bro.
Nah.
Yeah. And meanwhile, a lot of other places, like guys are getting raises, man. I saw a military got like ridiculous pay raises, bro. Like 5,000%.
In everyone's salary.
Not everyone.
The top
From a
brass.
certain rank upwards, they got a raise from like 1.6. Some of them, I think majors went up from 1.6 to like 14 M. Yeah. So anyway, the point is, bro, I feel like the money is there. It's like the money might be there to just pay guys, man. Just pay guys something reasonable, bro.
Bro.
A livable wage, man. But anyways.
Oh, instead of giving these guys 4M, like give them like 3 and add these guys 1. The guys are getting like 200,000.
That's still crazy, bro. That's still a crazy gap.
True, sure.
You know.
But
Anyways.
shout out them teachers. I hope they get their money.
Yeah, speaking of strikes, you see that Sri Lanka.
Ah la la la! I've been seeing them Sri Lanka boys, bro.
Those guys. Those guys are hard.
Those guys raided the presidential palace. The funniest guy was the guy who was taking a shower in the president's shower,
Yeah,
bro.
but guys were doing also. Some guys were showering in the pool.
Yeah, that's what the guy showering in
Yeah.
the pool. Guys were sleeping in the guy's boxers.
Really?
They were going through like his clothes. What? Oh, like they really were in his things.
That was a big palace, bro.
Huge, bro.
They're really small TVs, though. I thought our rooms were kind of small, bro. I was like,
Maybe there are more.
what's the rest of this space for?
Maybe
man?
there are many rooms in there.
Yeah, true, bro. But guys had a blast. Guys went to the gym. Guys did all sorts of things, man.
Nah, but those guys in Sri Lanka, I really don't know. I have to see what happens next. I heard that he resigned. Was it yesterday? He stepped down? Or the day before
I
yesterday?
heard that he was going to step. That's the last thing that I heard.
I had to step down, and so now I guess are they going to have like an election? Are they going to? What happens now?
Yeah, you most likely have to. They probably have to have a by-election or something. For
Yeah.
the new president, because they can't just be there without a president. Right now, it's probably the vice president who's president.
But is it even like
Allowed
legitimate?
there.
Yeah, will these guys
I
allow it?
don't know, man.
They probably want like a completely different.
because all of this is because of the rising prices.
Yeah,
Like just the cost of living are now become too crazy.
Yeah.
Guys couldn't afford anything.
yeah.
So guys raided it, I guess. It seems like it was just a protest outside, and I don't know how guys broke the barriers and entered the palace, bro.
I think they for like a while they were trying to come to the palace, no?
Yeah, but were they trying to get in?
Now that's a good question. But I know, because I had like a month ago, I think we even spoke about it on the pod here, when Sri Lankans were pulling out government officials out of their cars and throwing the car in the river and telling them to walk as well. So they have been
'cause
like,
they couldn't afford fuel.
they couldn't
what?
afford, yeah. So apparently what happened there is the president, when he came in, he lowered taxes in Sri Lanka.
Mhm.
Yet they had a lot of outstanding debts, like
To who?
abroad, like with like IMF, like
Mhm.
them guys. So those guys basically like when you do such stuff, they just like lower your credit score or something like that. Then you can't get credit or you can't now
Mhm.
access these international markets.
Mhm.
So that's what led to the prices increasing and going up and whatnot.
Things got out of hand for
Out
you.
of hand, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. But I wonder now, will
Bro,
that
it's so
go
dangerous
down?
Trying to be like, it's so dangerous trying to be a man of the people you get, because the people can turn
Easily.
when things get bad. The guys will turn, man. They'll forget that you are doing it for them, bro. Anyway, man.
I think it started by this guy saying that they were saying that everyone is entitled to 1 liter of fuel.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Per day, per like your life.
I think pretty much per day.
Okay.
I think that's what sparked it off.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who was giving them
It's
the
very
fuel?
socialist. I think a guy had like a socialist like manifesto or something.
Hmm.
Like that, like separating everything equally among every person is a very like socialist like thing to do, you know. So that like it seems very smart in theory. You think guys will be like, yeah, man, it's fair. Let's all get. But then guys are like, nah.
In practice.
Yeah,
In practice.
give me a chance to make more than that guy.
Bruh. And also
You
the
know.
guy whose stuff you're dividing can't allow, bro.
Yeah.
He can't allow.
And of course, I think that people are also seeing that. Okay, cool. Everyone's getting something equal, but then how come these guys are still in their cars? For them, they're not getting the 1 liter; they're getting more.
Uh-huh.
So probably got mad.
Oh, so they had put like a quota on fuel, like no one can get more than 1 liter.
I didn't know about
What
that.
are you supposed to do with 1 liter?
Bro, it was so
Oh,
weird.
no,
I was
bro.
listening to a radio and I was like, what? Like, how is this even going to be like possible?
Bro, 1 liter, you can only go like from here to there in your car, bro.
Bro, I've been seeing a theory about how this whole fuel thing is just like not even really a theory. It's what the MPs here in Uganda are saying. Some are saying that the fuel prices are getting so high because guys are just hoarding it.
Fuel prices?
Mhm.
I've had several different theories.
They've said like petrol station owners and like the guys who are in charge of the fuel industry here are just hoarding the fuel.
I've heard that the reason the prices are so expensive right now, for me, what I heard is it's not the fuel companies here, it's the top most in like the fuel companies of the world, and like OPEC, those like that level. They have refused to increase production of oil because the price is so high, and when the price is high they benefit, and if they increase production the price will go down. And also of late there has been like a shift in the way these oil companies operate in not this year but like in the previous decades. They used to do like a lot of oil exploration for like going to like new places and looking for oil, but that led to like a surplus of oil in the market, so the price dropped. So they learned their like lesson from that. They're like, whenever we're not going to explore that much anymore. Like exploration is now down.
It's too expensive.
Yeah, it's too expensive. So now bring in the Russian Ukraine thingy plus these guys not exploring and having this policy. It's like a mix of factors that's just making the supply go down and the demand go way up.
But also I heard that like there was a point during the lockdown where a barrel of oil went down to like $0.
In the lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously no one was driving.
Yeah.
So no one really needed the fuel like that. So also guys think that these guys are just trying to catch up. Like make up for all that time they lost in those lockdowns and make all that money now.
It's possible, bro. Those big companies literally they hold monopolies and they make like decisions. They all have like councils that they sit on those companies. They come together, like if they're like 9 oil companies, they're all like in some council of like oil producing companies.
Yeah. And Total and Shell are part of that.
Yeah, I'm sure, bro. Like there must be some. And they set the prices for that benefit the whole industry for them, like, and all their shareholders. So it's a bit bigger than, I think it's bigger than just here. Because even like Kenya, like prices are going up everywhere, like prices. But that's so
I
crazy,
definitely
bro.
think the pressure is increasing here as well.
Yeah.
Like on the government, guys are like, yo,
What's
if you
happening?
guys don't do something, like by August we'll be at 10K. Bro, fuel is increasing by almost 200 shillings like every other day, man. I remember at probably the end of last week, I was buying a liter at like 6.280. That's Total and Shell. Bro, today it's like 6.6 over 6.4. Bro, it's crazy, man. So listen, I don't know, man.
What I heard is these guys are also increasing their fuel. That it's but this one take it to the grain of salt. The guy was saying that petrol is one that's going up.
Diesel seems to have like stopped going
up, but they're bringing it up just for
to make sense.
They're afraid to make sense because like it can't be like petrol is at 6 and the other is at 3. Yet all the new cars they produce this year are made out are diesel cars. Like the new, so they can't have the new guys in the new cars not paying highly.
That's what
like,
we said last time, bro. Like, will the prices go down?
Nah.
When this ends, will it go back to 3K?
And that's one thing that I've always wondered, because I have never in my life had a report here that fuel went down.
Because I remember the Kenya thing, fuel went up to 3K. Guys were like, what? 3K a liter is crazy. From like 1.5.
Oh, 3K Kenya shillings?
No, 3K.
Oh, Uganda shillings. Yeah.
From like 1.5.
Yeah.
It has never gone back down to 1.5, bro.
Never, bro.
It stayed at 3K until 3K was normal.
Until 3K became 6.8. And that's how it's going to be until the 6.8 becomes 10. What does reducing it even mean, bro? Like
how do you reduce
How do you reduce the price? I guess that has to be like a government push, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like the government needs to clarify with these fuel companies. Like, are they actually purchasing the oil at a higher price? And is it justifiable, that difference between the price that they are purchasing at and what they're selling at? Like, they need to make it make sense, you guys.
Bruh, like, this whole thing is just, it's kind of messed up, but we have to get a hold of this thing, because as of now, man, I can't whip, bro. Like, this fuel is too expensive. It's too expensive.
Man, so the guy who brought for us food today, we ordered food from these guys called Enzo Food. Shout out Enzo Food. The guy rides a bicycle, man. The delivery guy.
He came on a bike.
He rides a bike. He rides a bike. That might be the move, you guys.
Just buy a bike.
How old you guys?
I've been seeing these electric bikes.
He has one of those.
He
has one
Co.
of those, yeah. It's
Bro,
fly.
I'm saving up for one of those things, bro.
Judgeco is a motorbike, electric motorbike.
Charge Co.
It's an electric motor. It's green.
No, that's about Border Works. It's like border works,
Bro,
but
the
with
fact
an
that
E.
you know what these things are called, you guys. That's crazy.
I'm really into like electric vehicles. I've been waiting for them to take over here, bro, for this exact reason, so that I can just zip around the city.
Which electric bike did you see? Is it a bicycle?
Yeah, it's a bicycle.
Yeah, you guys
It's
have
charge. You know,
electric
charge go
bicycle.
the Jerry.
They have bicycles. as
Yeah,
well.
they make bikes. They have two models. One that goes, I think, like 90 kilometers, and one that
What?
goes like on a charge. Yeah,
Damn.
and another one that goes like, I think it's like.
What am I
40.
using my charge for?
So there are, I think, two modes. The way he explained it to me, there is pedal assisted pedaling, and I think like throttle, like full, just like
Like a motorbike.
a motorbike.
Mm.
Yeah. So
That's lit, bro. I had no
the
idea.
yeah, bro, they make bikes. It costs like 3M though.
See. Alright, bro. Let's go to another. See, that's where you lose me. Alright. What else? Did you see that the former prime minister of Japan got shot?
Shinzo Abe. That one was actually kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The guy shot with a homemade gun.
Explain that story to me. Where was he?
It looked like some kind of like rally or
Mm.
press conference,
Mm.
and out of nowhere you just hear a loud like sound, bah. Then you see him like turning around, like wondering like what is that. Then as he's turning around, you just see another one, bah, and the guy just drops
So
down.
the first time he wasn't hit.
Yeah, the first one he missed, and he didn't duck. Like usually when you hear a gunshot, like you
go
duck.
down, yeah.
But I think Japan is so safe, and those guys are not used to hearing guns, bro.
Yeah.
The guy didn't duck. One of his, like, what do they call him? Secret Service guys was running away
You're
after the
lying.
bro. The guy was literally walking away. Like for him he ducked. For him he ducked and was going the other side. Then the second one was trying to like open that car briefcase that's bulletproof.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of like drops down like that, like.
Yeah.
But it didn't drop. It didn't open.
Damn.
So that's why I think just passed. Like it was a mixture of like things going wrong. Shot this man in the
Some guy
neck,
walked
bro.
away all messed up, bro. He's the one. He's like, it's your job to cover
Bruh,
the guy.
that guy walked out. I was wondering, like, I even
It's
thought it was
your
like a new
job.
reporter. Only to go in the comments and like, look at that Secret Service guy running away.
Yo, that's great. But was he behind like a bulletproof?
Nothing. They shot him from behind.
Whoa.
Yeah, the shooter was behind. But
So
me,
if he had ducked, what would have helped?
because they missed him the first time.
So when he shot the second time, they catch him.
Yeah, the second one is the one that
No,
caught him.
did they catch the guy who shot?
Yeah, they caught him. They jumped on him, bro. Yeah,
But the guy died.
the shooter.
No, that
Shinzo. Yeah, no, he died. He
Yeah.
passed. They caught
one
him in the neck,
the
bro.
rounds had to beat.
In the neck.
That's what I judge, man. They know why the guy shot him. The guy said,
The guy said over he had some policy that he didn't like, something like that. Like he didn't agree with him, something like that. Because I think he was prime minister for a very long time, so he must have made a few enemies.
have you watched The Boys yet?
The new season, no. Is it complete?
I don't know.
I'm waiting for it to first finish.
I don't know, but there's something similar. In the last season, there was something similar. Remember a guy who... It's like one of those propaganda things. Remember like the Trump things where like guys are being pumped with a particular message and it just makes guys extremists
Yeah.
for that one policy. Yeah, so that's how like... You know, that's the reason that they say these American shooters be doing that stuff, because they've been brainwashed to believe so deeply about this one thing. So maybe that was what happened to that guy.
Bro, it's possible. But R.I.P. May you rest in peace.
Yeah.
Shinzo Abe.
Let's see. You see Boris Johnson resigning?
I saw that, man.
Bro, karma is such a wild thing, man. Because he made the other chick resign as well, right?
Teresa, what was her
Theresa
name?
May.
Teresa May.
Mhm.
I actually she
Yeah,
resigned.
he wasn't like elected like from the jump.
She had resigned. But me, that's surprising. I'm surprised he made it this far, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. That guy survived scandal after scandal after scandal.
Wow.
Like so many scandals. He had
Yeah.
the COVID thing where he was throwing parties in COVID. Then he had, what was his most recent scandal? That actually I think it was even that scandal that one of the main ones that got him out. But when I was doing research, man, I was like, damn, this guy actually, he really survived, bro. And I don't even think,
bad kid though, bro.
Hmm?
He was a bad kid though,
bro. he was a part of this. I think it was called the Bullington crew. Bullington, I think they call it's like a name for like a squad that he was in the boys' school that he went to an university. And it's like this gang of, it's like a boys' club in that school called, I think it's Eton. where like all the bad boys of the school
Mm.
end up in that car group, and it's like everyone knows them Sakaka thing in London, and he was in that group. That's how I knew he was a bad boy, bro.
I mean, I read that story, like, and in this story, it's a TikTok, no animated TikToks where they're telling a story, but they're showing like an animated Boris in school and shit. Just know they kept giving like reports from his teachers about how he's a bad boy, he doesn't listen, he doesn't this, he doesn't that. Yeah, so guys said they were just glad he became prime minister, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised he made it that far. But I think the only thing, I didn't expect him to resign, but I think what made him resign is he almost like was taken out of parliament by that. I think it was like a vote of no confidence by his party.
Yeah, and that was cause apparently he knew about one of his cabinet ministers having a relationship with like a secretary, or I can't remember what it was. It was something like that.
That guy had scandal upon scandal. He kept just dodging scandals, bro. Like every other time he was just dodging something.
But even before he became the prime minister, he also had scandals.
Yeah, it was controversial. He has been a controversial chap.
Listen,
shout out to him though.
controversial guys are in. I won't hold you. Elon Musk
Trying to refund Twitter.
not trying to refund them. He's backing out of that deal.
He wants a refund.
He hadn't paid anything.
Yeah.
He hadn't paid anything, but the deal was done. Now he's backing out apparently because Twitter refused to tell him how many of his accounts are
Fake. The bots.
Yeah, dummy accounts.
I had something like that, but when I was checking out the story, I heard that it's not so easy for him to back out, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
Apparently, there's certain clauses in that contract that enable Twitter to compel him to carry on with the deal. There are certain clauses, like there's a breakup clause that's like $1 from either party. If you want to separate from this deal, you have to first part with $1.
But bro, listen.
$1 is $1 billion.
But that's Elon Musk, though. If Elon Musk decides that he wants to pull out of a deal, his lawyers have told him he can pull out of a deal.
But he's
Like
also going.
His lawyers have told him we can afford to pull out of this deal. You dig? Don't pay this 45 bill because the value that you're expecting to get out of this company might not be what it actually is. And you've asked these guys to prove what the value of a company is, and they've jumped. He's literally just saying, show me how many of his accounts are fake. These guys have said no. That guy said, "Cow, I don't want it anymore then." Because I might be buying fake accounts, bro.
Nah, it's not that easy, bro.
Yeah.
It's not, because remember on the other side, there's also like a whole team of Twitter lawyers who are also telling Twitter guys that this guy can't get out of this thing.
Unless they can afford the same type of lawyers.
Yeah, get this guy, bro.
And they can also afford to stretch this.
For years, bro.
Stretch this deal. Until someone taps out.
Nah, this one might not be so easy for him to get out of. If he wants to get out, I want to see how he does it, because he got it in such a clever way. So maybe it's going to take just as much finesse to come out of this one with all his money, bro.
They might take that bill off him.
Off the bill, though?
They might take that bill off him.
The Twitter guys? When they've been seeing dollar signs.
They might just take that bar and move.
You guys already planned for that cash.
Man,
You guys
you plan your retirement.
Ordered the raid, pre-ordered what? Now you want to tell him that now you're pulling out. Hell no.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
Let's
but
see. What
shout
else
out
is there?
Papa Elon.
What else there about? Speaking of this human trafficking shit, I saw this Mo Farah video today. Did you see it?
No, what happened?
Basically, he was saying that he got into the UK by trafficking. Like he was trafficked into the UK. Although his name is Sam Mo Farah. He's knighted. But he said his name is not even Mo Farah.
Okay,
His name is Mohammed something.
was this him like talking himself? Was this like exposed? It's leaked.
News, no, it was a news thing. But then they also show him speaking. And he said, basically, his parents died. They were killed, I guess, in not war, but I just know his parents were killed. His dad was killed, I think, and he was taken away from his mom by some lady and trafficked into the UK. And when they were going there, they used fake documents, and the name on the documents that they used was Mohammed Farah, but his name was something else. They said his name, I can't remember what it is. And then he came to the UK and he did like domestic work, and they basically used him, bro, like a slave almost for a few years until sometime he was at school and he told his teacher, his PE teacher. And his PE teacher found him a foster family. And then that's where his life began, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it was quite messed up, man. That chick who trafficked him kept telling him, if you tell, your life will be destroyed, what, they'll get rid of you, what. That jazz, bro. It was like in P2 or something, bro. They said something like year 7 or something. Yeah, man. So that guy, he was trying to raise awareness for human trafficking.
But look at how, like, this guy who came in, you want to call him an illegal immigrant, illegal alien, but now he's bringing so much pride to your
Bro,
country,
yeah.
bro. And you want to chase out the rest, bro.
Literally, man.
So,
It's so sad.
all I'm hearing is this guy should let in all the immigrants.
Yeah, and not, bro. Look, because you're pushing guys to that extent, man, where guys have to be trafficked in.
True, sure.
That guy's parents have died. Let that guy in. Might not be enough reason, fair enough. But anyway, man, it was just shocking, man. Considering the fact that that guy was knighted and apparently the foreign ministry had that option because they told him if he puts this out there, there's a chance that his nationality could be revoked. Yeah. But he put it out and the Home Office said, nah.
You can't revoke it.
Yeah, listen.
Guys, too many medals, bro. We're not going to give them
That's
medals
more
to
fun.
him. Where was it from? What country was it from?
Somalia.
Somalia. Like,
Those are ours.
Those are our
Those are
medals, you
ours.
guy.
Yeah, it was quite wild, man.
Nah, that's a real, like, rags to riches story, bro. Because, like, that guy he's the goat, bro. He's on like a goated runner, bro. From the UK. Everyone knows Mo Farah for doing this thing.
Bro, you know what? It's crazy to me, man. Like, how... I feel like maybe I just don't have a proper grasp of how human trafficking works, man. Like, that's just crazy to me that a kiddo from Somalia can give you fake names and get into our country. Do you think these guys are just like... Do you think it's like racism working to our advantage where they just can't tell the difference?
Between this guy and
Yeah,
the
so
other
when
guy.
the guy says, that's me, you just have to allow it.
I mean...
Who's like... How, bro?
But I guess if you're using a fake name, you must have some kind of fake document.
They had fake documents, but did they go to the home of... Did they go to like the ministries in Somalia and change everything?
Nah, I doubt.
Like, wouldn't a British High Commission like do their background
Check.
check on this kiddo?
That's what I think now that's the issue. Because honestly, they just don't do background checks. Or they weren't doing back when Mo Farah passed through. And also, I think that's some of the ways these guys reach there. It's not like you illegally reach the UK and then you go to the Home Office and you're like,
I'm here.
declare, I'm here.
Yeah.
Then I think these
Like,
guys
I
come
go
on some
to
funny
vacation,
boats, bro.
what?
Like, like arrives at some
this guy
camp.
flew in.
Oh, he came
Yeah, he
on a
came in.
plane.
He came in, yeah.
Ah.
He flew in, but then I think it's also a thing of...
Oh, he's that kind of illegal immigrant. Like, he
Yeah.
overstayed his visa.
I don't know if he overstayed his visa. I don't know if they proper Emmy, bro. I don't know.
Because I heard that's the largest amount of like illegal immigrants in like America. People say it's people coming from Mexico crossing the border, but most of them are just people who went to the States with a
And
visa and
overstayed
just
their
overstayed their
visas.
visa.
Yeah.
So there's also that kind of illegal immigrant.
I understand that grind, bro. I can't hold you. I can't
Che,
hold
you.
you, bro. I understand that grind.
You guys go to Babylon and get lost there, man. Come back.
And
Come
the
back
coolest thing
home.
about those guys is that eventually they get their papers.
Just
Well, but slowly, bro.
have
You
to
get it out.
not get caught, bro.
Just don't come back.
Just
When you
yeah.
come back, you're never going back.
You can't leave the country.
Yeah, you can't.
You
You
can't-
can actually barely leave that state.
You
bro.
you can't move,
Yeah.
bro. You have to.
You just have to be careful.
It's not easy.
Alright, is that all I have? I think that's all I have, bro. What do you have?
I covered what I had.
Windig, do you have anything for us? How long have we done? An hour 15 isn't
That's
bad.
cover.
Windig told us today is World Nudes Day, so
What does that mean, Windick? You're sending. Who are you
Um,
sending nudes to? Who?
Oh, no.
Maria? Who? Cynthia? Who?
Cynthia.
No. Come on.
Oh,
That's
Sharon.
That's my sister, by the way. I have a sister called Sharon.
Yee, wrong number.
Sorry.
Wrong number, yeah.
He said that was sister called Sharon.
That's my sister, actually. Yeah.
Actually, it was a thing. I
Mm.
read somewhere that International Nude Day was a thing. And the media was actually promoting it. But nowadays, they're no longer doing it.
Is it International Nude Day like send nudes, or is it International Nude Day like go out nude?
To be honest, I don't know what like with the festivities which like take place on that.
The execution,
particular
I
day.
guess, depends on the era.
Okay.
Certain eras you had to go outside. Now you can just take a picture.
Yeah. Now shout out all the either nudists or the guys that send nudes. I don't know who I'm shouting out there, but
Yeah.
one of you
Both,
shout
I
out.
guess, yeah.
Or both, actually, both.
One
It's
needs
your
the
day.
other. One requires the other to survive.
It's your day.
Bro, just that Faith just saw that our pod was out.
The fifth pod.
Yeah.
What do you mean she just saw
She
it?
didn't know, man. Did you see the comment on our IG?
No.
She commented and I was like, I waited for forever for this to come out.
By the magic has been off the grid.
Yeah, I've been like
Magic has been
underneath a
wild.
rock, bro, like
Yeah.
Patrick. I live
Bro,
under-
she had no idea, man. She had no idea it was out, you guys.
I thought we sent it anyway. I guess we'll discuss this afterwards.
No, also I think she was touring.
at the time.
Yeah, so maybe she wasn't paying attention. And also, some of those guys don't be like handling their socials. Bro, maybe she just didn't see
It was like she had her phone by the time I posted.
Yeah, she
In just in a-
commented, she
I think after
reposted, bro. She
2
did the most.
minutes.
On TikTok, the
On
TikTok,
IG.
the
No, on
IG.
IG.
Yeah, on IG.
Yeah.
My baby bad. And
That's
shout out Fave, bro. I just listened
Yeah.
to a song today.
She
Shout out
She
her, bro.
reposted it like, I have a little secret.
Now to see this post, bro.
You can't see it was on IG stories. man.
Oh, but she
Yeah.
posted the episode though.
Yeah, that guy clip.
Nah,
That
shout
guy
out.
clip. No, shout out to her.
She's a real one.
Yeah, man. Today is Thursday. What are your plans, man? Windeck. Me, I know Magic's plans. What are yours?
Nah, I'm just going home.
For the weekend.
Yeah.
What are your plans for the weekend? You'll be at home.
Exactly. I'll be watching a movie. I'll be watching the Terminal List.
Oh, someone
many-
told me to watch that
How many
recently,
episodes
bro.
does that have?
About 8.
Currently, it has 10.
Is it? It's weekly.
Nah, I'm not sure.
Is it complete?
I'm getting it from somewhere.
Is it
Can you
complete?
tell what thingy made it?
The company?
Yeah.
It's
What,
it's Amazon.
It's complete then.
Yeah.
Nah, that someone like literally just told me just this week to watch Terminal List. Yeah, so
Same.
this is the second. So I think I have to check it out.
Bro, there's too many things to watch.
There's too many things.
many
It's
things to watch.
long though. Okay, like I think every episode is an hour.
Yeah, one
Love
hour.
that.
Yeah, it's good.
Love that.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I
very
had.
nice though.
I've been watching that show called High Maintenance. Shari told us about it on her episode.
This anthology thing.
It's quite fly, bro. It's quite fly, and she made it seem like the episodes are really different and not that different. Like, anyway, the way she explained it is exactly how it is. All the episodes are tied together by this one character who's just like everyone's dealer. So he just at the beginning of every episode he's probably talking to one of them and selling them some weed or smoking with one of them, and
And then things go
it's quite
south.
fly, bro. No, things don't go south always. It's just dope. It's a dope show. You should watch it.
I'll check it out.
I finished it yesterday. It's quite dope.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I think I'll also watch that Terminal List thing because it's getting a
Terminal
lot of
List.
buzz. What else do I want to watch? Oh, someone asked me to watch Severance. Have you watched that yet?
Severance. No.
Yeah.
Like Severance pay.
I don't know, bruh. Yeah, and I don't watch trailers, so I'll just watch it. I'll find out.
Maybe firing a guy.
I'll find out from there. Yeah, I'm going to finally watch Batman today.
That Batman.
The Batman. Let me get home.
Batman.
Let me get home and watch Batman.
Nah, I'm waiting for your review on that one.
Yeah. For you can get into what you're going to be doing. this
Oh,
weekend.
me?
Yeah.
Nah, this weekend is something light.
Eh.
Just something small.
That's a young trip.
Small trip, just
Yeah.
going across the pond.
Did you watch Ghost of Tsushima?
Did I?
Finish.
I'm stuck on the last level, bro. But I haven't like played it like I had played it. Yeah, but I'm on the last level. I'm not stuck, but I'm on the last level.
The last of the game.
Okay, yeah, like the end, like chapter 3, act 3,
Damn.
like third act. That's what they call it. The third
That was so
act.
rare for me growing up, bro. I almost never finished those games.
The video games.
Never. Like, I'll just lose the plot and just start having fun.
Just doing what
yeah,
you
just
want.
do whatever.
No, for me, that was my thing. I don't just want to just finish the story, and I think I'd finish the game. Yeah, there's so much other stuff to do in the game. Yeah, but I'm going home today. I'm going to park because tomorrow we're heading to Nairobi.
Excited.
Super excited.
Excited.
This girl joined me on Monday, but me, I'll go ahead to
I think I'll join you on Sunday, bro.
on Sunday.
I think.
Okay.
I will see.
Okay.
Yeah, There's Budo League on Sunday.
Finals.
There's AG on Saturday and Budo League on Sunday, bro. I don't know.
Nah.
If there's a way I can watch Budo League, then leave and then go. I think I'll probably do that, but I don't think.
What time does Budoli get?
You can never know.
Do you want to
Maybe
watch
like
that game or the
5.
performance?
I want to watch that game.
If the game ends
Like
by like 4-5,
5, yeah, I think I can make it.
there's a flight at 7.
But bro, like now, like Lugogo to Ebs will be an hour.
You better come when you've
Minimum.
packed. Like you
I
come with
can
your
do all of
clothes.
that, bro. An hour minimum Lugogo to Entebbe.
It depends on where you pass.
Check-in will probably be 5. That's a problem. So if I can get one at like 9,
Okay, there might also be a night flight.
yeah, if it's one like at 9, I can do it.
Nah.
How far away is where we live from, where we're going to be living from the airport?
It's a good distance. I can say like 30 minutes. Because that city is huge, bro.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of skeptical, bro, about being in that city by myself. And like, I don't know, bro. Anyway, we'll see.
What do you mean by yourself?
I wanted to be moving with you, man, at all times.
At
'Cause
all
me, I
times.
don't know, bro. I don't want to be. I don't want to be.
Nah,
isolated.
don't worry. We'll pick you from the airport, like guaranteed.
Mm.
Like no one's going to tell you order Uber or
I
get
don't
in
go
the
outside,
taxi.
guys start pulling me.
Hey,
what?
come here.
I
Hey,
can't
hey, hey,
understand what
bwana,
they're
bwana.
saying.
Hey, kuja hapa.
Those are my- you have a fear of those types of situations.
Nah. Even me, like where I do want to go, I was like, man, I don't want to go on this bus by myself. But I got some, what do they call it, like encouragement from one of my guys who went recently by himself. Then I told my friend that, man, you're picking me up, please. I live
I
in
said say less.
say less. So, yeah, man, like that one is a big fear, man. Like traveling by yourself in that city, bro. It's
All the stories, bro. The horror stories, man.
bro.
I'm actually like, I'm thinking about just not having cash.
On you.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a M-Pesa line moment you land.
Uh,
Put all your money on your phone. That's
can
what
we
I
get
do.
one? Can you think I can get one here?
M-Pesa?
Maybe not.
I've never seen a shop for Safaricom. Have you seen a Safaricom like
I've seen an
outlet?
M-Pesa outlet.
I've seen the outlets, but not Safaricom.
Uh,
Yeah, you need to buy it from Safaricom.
and I need my ID for that as well.
Yeah. Your passport.
I can't have my ID.
No, they don't allow ID. Passport.
What if my passport is expired?
Oh, share.
Been
Can use my line.
Listen.
Call your people.
Oh, can I ask? But guys in Kenya can have more than one Safaricom SIM card, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just ask someone to get me a Safaricom.
As I get SIM
Yeah,
card.
I'll just use that.
There's also that, man. But you like that said, you definitely 100% need a Safaricom line if you're there for more than a day. Because you can get stuck with your cash, bro. But yeah, that's what we're going to do this weekend.
Alright.
On that bombshell,
Actually,
guys.
we're not going to be. There's no episode next week.
Oh,
This one will come out next week, but after that there'll be nothing.
that's the real bombshell, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, we're going to try and shoot some content. I don't know if we'll manage.
We
But
record
we'll try.
a podcast on our phones like this.
We'll try. It should be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. I've never been, so looking forward to seeing what Nairobi holds.
Lady, like a titty.
Yeah, man. Nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow. We're on TikTok now, man. So stay posted to that. And yeah, peace.